Counting on Duggar family member facing major health crisis. Counting on alums Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar haven't been active on social media since the CSAN arrest of their son Josh in April 2021. Many family members have also stepped away from the online world. This led to many people getting curious about what they've been up to after all the controversies they faced. But one of them continued to stay in touch online and even revealed that a family member was facing a major health crisis. Keep reading to see who it was. Counting on. Amy Duggar's husband faces legal troubles. Amy's husband, Dylan, has been facing many controversies after filing a lawsuit. He failed to pay rent for his restaurant, leading to a dispute with the landlord. The Counting on alum continued to fail to commit to his judgment and was ordered to pay a $236,000 punishment. He believes the punishment was unfair and hopes for the court to reconsider its ruling. But amid his legal troubles, Amy recently took to social media to share that her husband was hospitalized. Dylan's major health crisis. In a social media post, Amy Duggar King shared a photo of her husband lying on a hospital bed. According to the Counting on alum, her husband is celebrating his birthday at the hospital. She didn't exactly share what happened, but Amy revealed that Dylan is going through life-threatening medical concerns. Amy then asked for prayers, adding that she couldn't think of a gift for her husband. Families and friends also wished Dylan a fast recovery. Jill and Duggar Duggar also prayed for Amy and Dylan. Happy birthday, Dylan. Praying for you all. HBD Dylan. Praying for y'all. Praying and happy birthday, Dylan. Happy birthday, sending healing vibes and positive prayers to you and your family, knowing the Lord is with you and healing you. Counting on. Fans call out Amy Duggar for monetizing husband's condition. Some fans on social media have mixed reactions regarding Amy Duggar King's post for her husband. According to some, they're upset about how the Counting on alum took advantage of her husband's condition to stay relevant online. Many were also upset about how she barely gave any information about what Dylan was going through. Amy's social media posts are always like the Facebook behavior of the messiest person you knew from high school. I wonder if her husband gets embarrassed by this type of thing or if it feeds his ego. She's so embarrassing, I'd be livid if my spouse made a post like this about me. Classic Amy turning someone else's medical emergency into her spiritual spotlight. Just say happy birthday and log off, girl. I'm an ER nurse of 20 years. If he's in the ER, it's nothing serious by the looks of this pic. He's not in a gown, doesn't look like he's hooked up to the monitor. Those are the first things they would do if they thought it was life-threatening. In the quiet hills of Arkansas, where sprawling land and close-knit family ties stretch as far as the eye can see, a shadow has recently crept over the famed Duggar family, beloved by fans of TLC's Counting On and 19 Kids and Counting. The large, faith-driven household, known for their values, routines, and devotion to one another, is now facing an unexpected and deeply personal battle. One of their own is grappling with a serious health crisis that has shaken even the strongest among them. Though the Duggars have long shared their lives with the public, from courtships to births, milestones to family traditions, this chapter is unfolding with a greater sense of quiet and reverence. Sources close to the family confirm that Jonna Duggar, the eldest daughter at 35, has recently been diagnosed with a rare autoimmune condition after months of unexplained fatigue, chronic pain, and intermittent hospital visits. It's something they never saw coming, says a close family friend. Jonna has always been the rock, the helper, the one who held so much together. To see her facing this, it's been heartbreaking. For fans of Counting On, Jonna was the gentle caretaker who never seemed in a rush to leave the nest. While her younger siblings courted, married, and began families of their own, Jonna remained a pillar at home, helping with younger siblings, tending to the garden, and managing household projects with grace and quiet strength. Many admired her patience and poise. In the past, she often dismissed questions about why she hadn't married, simply saying she was waiting on God's timing. But now the spotlight has shifted from speculation to sincere concern. According to family insiders, Jonna's condition began subtly last fall. She was more tired than usual, says the source. She brushed it off at first. She's always busy, always doing something. But then the pain started, first in her joints, then in her muscles. It got to where she couldn't hold a cup without trembling. After months of doctor visits, testing, and prayer, Jana was diagnosed with systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE, a chronic autoimmune disease where the immune system attacks its own tissues, causing widespread inflammation and pain. There is no cure, and while symptoms can be managed, it often takes a toll physically and emotionally. The diagnosis, understandably, hit the family hard. It was a sobering moment, says the insider. They've dealt with controversies, media storms, and loss, but illness, especially something like this, feels more vulnerable. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, usually stoic in the face of public scrutiny, have reportedly been more introspective and protective during this time. They're leaning hard on faith, says a longtime family friend, and doing everything they can to support Jana through lifestyle changes, treatment options, and keeping her spirits up. Though the family has yet to make a public statement, subtle signs have emerged. Jana's once frequent Instagram updates have slowed. Her posts, typically filled with flowers, home decor, and encouragement, now reflect a softer, more reflective tone. In a recent story, she posted Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. She didn't add a caption, but fans noticed. The other Duggar siblings have quietly rallied around her. Jessa, Joanna, and Jill, despite differing public paths, have all been spotted visiting the family home more frequently in recent weeks. Whatever differences they've had, Jana's health has brought them together, says the source. There's no division when one of your own is suffering. Even the more private Duggar brothers have stepped in. Joseph and John David have taken on tasks around the family compound that Jana usually managed. She was the family's go-to problem solver. Now they're learning to be hers, adds the insider. The shift has been emotional for Jana herself. Described by those close to her as fiercely independent yet deeply humble, she's struggled with the vulnerability that illness brings. She's not used to being taken care of, says the family friend. But she's learning to accept love and help in a new way. It's humbling, but it's also healing. Jana has reportedly begun treatment with a holistic and medical team, combining medication, diet changes, and rest. It's a major change from her once bustling daily life. The hardest part has been slowing down, a friend shares. She's someone who finds joy in serving. Now she has to be still, and that's not easy. While this new chapter is undeniably challenging, it's also revealing a deeper side to Jana's strength, one forged not just in activity, but in stillness, surrender, and faith. The Duggar community, including fans, local churches, and even former castmates, has begun to send messages of love and prayer. A recent thread on Reddit saw fans sharing fond memories of Jana's moments on the show and offering well wishes. One post read, "Jana always seemed like the quiet hero of the family. I hope she knows how many people are thinking of her now." For now, the Duggar family is choosing privacy over publicity, surrounding Jana with comfort and care. But knowing them, a moment of testimony may come. They believe in the power of sharing your journey, says the source. When the time is right, Jana may speak out, not for sympathy, but to encourage others going through the same. And perhaps that's the heart of it all. In the face of uncertainty, the Duggars are doing what they've always done, turning to each other, leaning into their faith, and counting on hope, even in the hardest of times. If you or someone you know is living with lupus, support is available through the Lupus Foundation of America at lupus.org.